Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Duncan gets double teamed. Parker outside. It's good from long range.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Here's James, and he drives in, and they're able to recover. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. To the middle. And the dunk by Love.
Yeah, and his offensive rebounding numbers have dropped off a little bit in the last few years, but Love still works hard down low and gets his share of putbacks.
Splitter misses.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Irving. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Now here's Leonard. Inside. Fader on the way. And that's collected by Love. Cleveland with the ball. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, how about the hustle of Splitter? Just never stops working on the boards.
Irving with the ball. Now Green defending. And the dunk by Smith.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's James. The kick out to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Smith. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Nice shot by Smith.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. And stolen by James. Right side Irving. The reverse. The rebound by the Spurs. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Parker. It's stolen by Smith. To the paint. And LeBron throws it down.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Out to Parker. Looking for Splitter. He gets it there. Back to Parker. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, Leonard. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Here's Green, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And team strategy closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Irving with the ball for the Cavaliers. LeBron outside. Smith outside. There's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. San Antonio trailing here. Fades and shoots. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Pass to Mills. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Duncan, a screen. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Pass to James. Now, here is Irving. Guarded by Green. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills, too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Duncan. Parker surveying the floor. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points.
17.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Parker, right side. Here's Duncan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
From deep, Williams. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
It's good.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Spurs leading by 3. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. San Antonio making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Duncan gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Shoots a fader, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Duncan's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. Here's Jefferson. That shot off the mark. Duncan with some nice D. On the wing, Green. Pass to Diaw. Spurs passing it around. Here's Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Duncan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Timeout called, Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Williams. Dellavedova. Parker with the steal. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls. Parker's got 8 points.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
For the Cavaliers.
Your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Irving. Moves back up. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
How about Irving showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out.
And Duncan gets double teamed. Over Love. And the Spurs scoring again.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ginobili gets a wide open look. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Love. Right side Irving. And here's Thompson. The kick out to Irving. From deep. 5 to shoot.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Smith left side. Misses the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Duncan. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Leonard with the steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kept alive. The kick out to LeBron. Second shot opportunity. Just 5 on the clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio making a switch here. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-4 run. The 11-footer controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Splitters got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
1:46 left in the first half of the game. Here's Duncan. Thompson with the rebound. It's deflected. It's stolen by Duncan. Over Thompson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Pass to Smith. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Parker. A 3-ball. Love grabs the board. Now Cleveland moving it up. The deep 3 from Smith. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. A 3 from Leonard. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Snatched up to the paint. Pass to Parker.
Hey, right here.
And stolen by LeBron. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Ginobili with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Ginobili's got his first 3 points of the game. Inside, Thompson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Ginobili can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game.
Hard to keep up with Irvin. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Mills can't hit. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Diaw up top. Spurs working the ball around now. Good D by Thompson.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Diaw with the steal. Ginobili, that's for 2. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Love. Crafty move. He doesn't hit that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Irving with the steal. Love looking around. Lets it go from deep. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Leonard. To the wing on the left. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
The Spurs have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Leonard hits them both. And here's Cleveland. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Irving for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Parker. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Smith. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Parker with no one around. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And Parker just so smart about knowing when to take three-pointers. A lot of confidence from him there, sinking the outside shot.
Pass to Thompson. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So both teams changing it up here. Dellavedova with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Duncan. To the paint. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers trailed by 6. Inside. And finished off by Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by Fry. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Duncan. That doesn't go either for Duncan. Now Dellavedova. There's a screen. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Splitter. Duncan right side. Back to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jefferson.
Hey, one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Now here is Dellavedova. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Fry. Takes the 3. And it's Dellavedova missing. San Antonio leading. Duncan outside. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Parker's got 13.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Down low. Here's Green. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action in just a minute. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Smith outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Spurs passing it around. Outside Irving. On the 3 off target. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Ginobili. Parker outside. Duncan outside. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Duncan's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Spurs. Love outside. And the dunk by Love.
Easy does it there for Love. That was real close.
Pass to Ginobili. To the paint. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's James. Here he goes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now Green, covered by Irving. Parker. Rebound by Smith.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
A shot's good from Irving.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Pass to Parker. Irving with the steal. All alone. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Pass to Bonner. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. Smith wide open. He fires. Knocked away. And he recovers it. Left side, Love. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's the Spurs ball. The lead is 2. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. Back to Green. Can they get it? That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Danny Green has been clutch throughout his career. As a matter of fact, I think he gets more fired up the higher the stakes.
He's been in these moments so many times. Smith not one to shy away.
Cans it from downtown.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's a pick by Love. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Back to Duncan. Over Smith. And another basket for San Antonio.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal. That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Outside Leonard. Ginobili outside. Duncan tried to break loose. Ginobili outside. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Thiago Splitter.
We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And a deep three from Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And stolen by James. Pass to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Now Love. The Cavaliers with another miss.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Splitter, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
And Splitter has worked that into his game over the years. You don't see it much, but he's got a nice jump shot.
And so it's San